Hello student, good morning all. Myself Professor Amol M. Jagtap. Today we will see pointer chapter in that passing pointer to a function and returning pointer from the function. This is our today's agenda. That means function having return type as a pointer as well as we have to pass argument to the function as a pointer itself. So let's start our program. So before that we have take one program. So what is the program? Find the largest element in an array. Okay, next, using user defined function largest. That means we have give name to the function as a largest. That largest function we have pass one argument that is a pointer type, as well as that largest function returns the largest element from that array, which is also a pointer type. So return type of the largest function is also pointer, and argument that we have to pass, that is a array, one dimensional array, we have to pass it as a pointer. So what we have to do in main function? In main function we have to scan the numbers in array, then using scanf function, then pass entire array to a function using pointer. Next, in the largest function we have to find the largest element. That is the logic regarding how to find the largest element we have to write into the largest function, then return pointer from a function. Okay, so that function largest return a pointer type of variable, means which is the largest element in that array, that is returned by pointer, and print which one is the largest in the main function. That is our program. Okay, so let's start with dev C++ IDE. So first create new source file. After creating new source file, we have to include hash include stdio.h header file. After that, main function, that is int main. Okay, so inside main function what we have to do? First we have to scan one dimensional array, suppose integer array of 5 elements we have to scan. Okay, so how to scan? First give the message, that is printf enter 5 elements in an array. Okay, /n. After giving message to the user that enter 5 elements in an one dimensional array or array, we have to scan it using scanf function. Okay, so elements are integer types, so %d, and where we have to scan it into address of a of I. So a of I, this statement, how many times we have to scan the array element? 5 times. So we have to include this statement inside for loop or any loop, but easiest one is for. So we have to take for loop I is equal to 0. I here is a index of the array, then I less than equal to 4. Okay, so how many times that loop is executed? 0 to 4. That means total 5 times. And next I plus plus. After this, okay, so this statement we have to include inside for loop because this statement executed 5 times. Okay, but what remaining? Declaration of I. So declare I variable in the main function. Okay, so first thing, what is the first thing here? Scan the numbers in the array in the main function and pass that array to the function using pointer type. So let's write the code. So design one function. What is the function name? Largest. What is the function name? Largest. This is the name of the function. So what we have to pass? We have to pass array as a pointer. So just write a, or you have to write address of first element, that is a of 0. Both are valid. Okay, so we have to pass. Before that, we have to decide the prototype of the largest function. So what is the prototype? Prototype means function declaration. Int pointer largest. Inside the largest, what we have to pass? Integer pointer a, that is name of the array. So here, what is the prototype of the largest function? Largest function, we have to pass one argument which is of type pointer, and largest function, what it returns? It returns pointer, integer pointer. Okay, so here what we have to do? Pass the entire array, that is the base address of the array, to the largest function. So here, definition, int pointer largest, and we have to catch that entire array using int pointer a. Clear? After that, so after that we have to write our logic how to find largest element into the largest function. So how to find the largest element? What we have to pass? Arrays base address and catch it into the a pointer type of variable. So how it looks like graphically? So let's check. So here is an array of having 5 elements. Suppose first element 21, 23, 30, 20, 31, 11, 81, 51. We have to scan that array. Means after running, we have to assign the values to the array element. Okay, so this array is in the scope of what? Main function. This array is in the scope of main function. Okay, so after that, this array we have to pass to which function? Largest function. So that array's base address, that is 100, that is the base address is 100. So 100 is stored into array a, that is, this is the a is a pointer type of variable, and it which is the in the scope of largest, which is in the scope of this a is in the scope of what? It is in the scope of largest function. That function having return type as a pointer as well as argument as a pointer type. So it is in the scope of largest. But a is a pointer type of variable which stores the base address of the a, because we have to pass base address of this array to a largest function. So what this a stores? A stores the base address. Now what we have to take? We have to take one variable name, max. What is the use of this max? This is the value variable, and which stores which one is the maximum element in that particular array. So first we have to assume that max is equal to pointer a. So this pointer a means what is the value at that address location? Value at that address location is a 21. That is, pointer a means value at that address location 100. What is the value? 21. So initially a, pointer a, what? Pointer a stores value 21. Okay, and assign, and value is assigned and assigned to max variable. Okay, so max variable contains now which value? 21. Okay, so next find the, okay, so what is the logic to find? Now check whether if max is less than pointer A. Okay, so what we have to do, if max is less than pointer A, means pointer A having max value, so assign max value, that is pointer A's value, to the max variable. But this statement we have to execute how many times? 5 times, because array size is 5, so we have to execute it 5 times. So use any type of loop. So use I here I'm using for loop. For I is equal to 0, then I less than equal to 4, then I plus plus. Okay, so include this if statement inside for loop, means 5 times this statement get executed, and which is highest value is assigned to the max variable. Let's see. Before that, initially what we have to do, first value is assigned to the max. That means we have assumed that initial value is a max value. Then what we have to do, then we have to increment a plus plus. What is the meaning of a plus plus? Increment the pointer by 4 bytes, because that means if initially a stores what address? 100. When we a plus plus, that means when a plus plus means a is incremented by 4 bytes. Okay, incremented by 4 bytes, because integer requires 4 bytes here in ANSI GCC 64-bit compiler. So a plus plus increment the address. A plus plus increment the address. So now what address is stored into the A? A stores now 104. What is the address? 104. Now this A points to this location. So A pointer A. So pointer A gives you value as 31. Now A1 pointer A now gives you 31 value. So pointer A gives you 31 value, and max is a 21. Initial value is 21. So 21 less than 31. Yes, it is true. So pointer A means 31 is assigned to which variable? Max. So here max contains which value currently? 31. Now max contains 31. Okay, so max is a 31. After that again a plus plus means it becomes 1. Okay, it so here actually how many times loop get executed? Only we required 3 times. 0 to 3 means totally 4 times. I plus plus, that is 1. 1 less than equal to 1, it is true. So again a plus plus. Now a plus plus, what a plus plus means? A plus plus means address incremented by 4 bytes. Address is incremented by 4 bytes, means 108 is stored inside the A. Okay, so what is A stores? 108. So now A stores 108 address. So A points to this location. Now what is pointer A gives us? Now pointer A gives you value. What value? Not 31. Now it becomes 11. Okay, so 11 a plus pointer A gives you 11, and max, what is the current value of max? Current value of max is 31. So what happens? 31 less than 11, condition false. So max remains as it is, I get incremented. So again 2, I becomes 2. 2 less than 3, condition true. A plus plus. Now A plus plus means again what happens? A plus plus means A incremented by 4 bytes. So what is the next address? A stores address 112, that is 112. So now A stores address 112. What A stores? A stores address 112. Okay, so what 112 gives us? What value? Value 112 gives you 81. So 81, pointer A gives you 81. So pointer A gives you 81 value. So 81 is greater than max. Yes, max means max is less than 81, condition true. So condition is true. So pointer A means 81 is assigned to which variable? Max variable. So now current value of max is 81. 81. So max contains 81. So like this, max now final value is 81. Now this loop is executed again and again. 51 is less than 81. No, so condition false. That means here condition is not if is not executed. So again I plus plus, it becomes 4. Then 4 less than 3, condition false. That means now what happens? Now for loop exit. Now what is the max value? 81 is the max value. So we want to return it, but we have to not return max. What we have to return? Address of max. So what is the address? Actually what we have written address. What is the address of max? Here we assume that it is a 500. So we return 500. So we have to catch it into catching variable, where we call here we have to catch it. Suppose pmax is equal to, and pmax is of type what? Pointer, because it stores the address. So pointer int pointer pmax. Okay, understood? So max pmax stores the address. So what pmax stores now? What pmax stores? Pmax stores address. So what is the address pmax stores? 500. Okay, so pmax stores now 500 address. So pmax is 500. But what happens here? Max is a local variable, and when this function is executed completely and return cursor is goes to the main function again, then this value becomes dead. That is, that variable not does not becomes live. So make it live, what we have to do? We have to make it give storage type as a static. So whenever max storage class is static, what happen? That variable max becomes alive throughout the program execution. That means if this function is executed and cursor is returned to the again main function, then also this max value is live. So if this value max is live, we can access value p pointer p max gives you what? Pointer p max gives you when pointer p max gives you value at that address location. So what is the value at that address location? Value at that address location, p max 500. Value at that address location, what is the value? Value is 81, and that is max value which is returned to the main function. So pointer p. So now we print it. Printf largest value in array is equal to percentage d slash n. And where is this largest value? Gives you from pointer pmax. What pointer pmax gives us? Largest value at that address location. So return. So here which is 81 as per our example. So first remove this static and check what is the error occurs or it gives you any warning. So compile it, one return point, save it. Okay, so after that return, so return, we have to return 0. So again save it and run, compile it. So after compiling, what happens? Okay, so what happens? We expand this error box. So we, because I is not declared. Actually what happens? I is not declared. So declared I, integer I. We have to declare it. Declare the I. Same. Okay. So again execute, compile it. So after compilation, what happens? Okay, there is no error, but one warning is there because max is a of type. Okay, this is click for more. Max is a local variable. So local variable reference we cannot return to the another function. This is the warning. So that's why we have to make max as a static. Okay, so this int we does not want to make it a static. So declare at the int I. Okay, so let's check whether anything is remaining. No. So compilation does not give any error. Run it. So after running, enter 5 elements into array. So enter first element is 21, suppose, second 31, next 11, next 81, and next is a 51. So press enter. This gives you largest value in the array is 81. So our code is correct. Okay. Okay. So as per this array, this is in the scope of main function. This a and max, which is in the scope of largest function. Okay, here we can increment. This is a is a pointer type of variable. Max is a value variable, which is both variables are in the scope of largest function. A is a array, which is in the main function scope. P max is also a pointer type of variable, which is in the scope of main function. Now, whenever here we in the code, what happens? This is called as function prototype. Function prototype, this is called as function prototype. Then this is a function call, and this whole is called as function definition. This is whole is called as function definition. What is the prototype on function return integer value. That means which one is the largest value, but it returns pointer. That means here we have to return address of max. Address of max, that is max contain 81. What is the address of max? 500. So we return this 500, and that 500 where we have to catch it into the pmax variable. And this is pmax, what it stores? Address. So whenever pmax stores address, its type is pointer type. So declared pmax as an integer pointer. Now what pmax store? Just you have to write pmax, then it gives you address. But what we want? Value at that address location. So you have to print pointer pmax. So what pointer pmax gives you? Pointer pmax. Pmax is a pointer type of variable. Value at that address location. So what is the value at that address location? 81. So we got the address value 81 as a maximum value. So we have to print it. Here logic max. What is the logic? We have considered first element, array element, as a max. Next, we have to increment array address, that is a plus plus, means which is pointing to the next array in address location. So next, max. So what max contains? First, and a pointer now contains second value. If max is less than pointer of a, that means pointer a is max. So reflect pointer a. What is the max value now? Current pointer a's value is a max. So assign pointer a's value to the max variable. Okay, understood? So this is the logic, and continues this loop till how many array elements are there in that particular array. So how many array elements are there? 5. So execute this loop for 4 times, because already we have to take initial array elements value as a assigned to the max. Okay, so whenever we have to pass array to the largest function, we have to address of a of 0, or simply write a. It is also valid. Okay, so let's check it's work or not. Compile, there is no any error, and then run it. So it gives you can assign any value, suppose 3 and 4, 6. So which one is the max now? 77 is max. Okay, so it gives you correct value. Okay, largest value in the array is 77. Got it? Okay, so today what we learn? Today we learn how to pass pointer to a function and returning pointer from a function using help of largest function. Apply our logic on the largest function. So that's all about pointers, returning, passing pointer to a function and returning pointer from a function. So today we will stop. Thank you. Thank you for listening.